evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, August 2nd, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, fellow employees of the mother of Megan Sharpton have established a reward fund in hopes of obtaining additional information in that case. Tops in Blue will be performing at Motlow College. Last night in Tullahoma, straight line winds damaged parts of the city. Miss Tennessee will be in town making a visit to Tullahoma, and the city of Tullahoma will be looking to cut its annual bond payments. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Will I buy anywhere else?
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. A reward fund for information leading to the arrest of the person or persons responsible for the death of Erica Megan Sharpton on July the 2nd has been established at American City Bank in Tullahoma. Megan was the second born of 4 children of Kelly Sharpton, who has been an Information International Associates graphic illustrator for the Arnold Engineering Development Complex since 2007. Megan had been taking nursing courses at a technical school in Winchester. To donate, send contributions to the attention of Michelle at American City Bank, that's at 340 West Lincoln Street, Tullahoma, Tennessee, or stop by any of the American City Bank branches in Tullahoma, Manchester, or Deckard. For additional information, call American City Bank main branch manager Michelle Martin at 931-455-0026. If you can provide information related to this case, call the Franklin County Sheriff's Department at 931-967-2331 or 800-TBI-LOST. Her family and friends are hoping for answers.
Air Force Services at AEDC is hosting Tops in Blue August 13th for a 7 p.m. public performance at Motlow State Community College at the gymnasium. Doors will open at 6:30 p.m. and seating is first come, first available. No tickets are required for this show. 2012 tour invites the audience to listen to the music of life through the sounds that we hear every day. It features dynamic rhythms of the Doobie Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, Whitney Houston, and Maroon 5. This year's tour also showcases a great deal of country music. Carrie Underwood, Lady Antebellum, and the Zac Brown Band represented. And of course, no Tops in Blue show would be complete without the great public patriotic music that honors our nation and its heroes. Tops in Blue is one of the oldest and most widely traveled entertainment groups of its kind. Composed of 35 to 40 of the most talented vocalists, musicians, dancers, and technicians anywhere, their primary purpose is to perform for military personnel and their families throughout the world. However, the enormous popularity of the group has also made them America's goodwill ambassadors around the globe. For more information about Tops in Blue, contact 454-3303.
Chandler Lawson Miss Tennessee 2012 is coming to Tullahoma. The public is invited to stop by to meet and congratulate Miss Tennessee and her family on Monday, August the 13th between 4 and 5 p.m. at the Tullahoma Events Center located at 205 Northwest Atlantic Street. This reception is hosted by the City of Tullahoma and the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce and will be an excellent opportunity to meet and congratulate our hometown celebrity. You may also bring your camera if you'd like to get a picture. Miss Lawson, now Miss Tennessee, is a graduate of Tullahoma High School and has performed extensive volunteer work in our community. She was the founder of the nonprofit organization 5 Loaves for Kids that feeds over 300 elementary and middle school children weekly, and that's in Tullahoma. In addition to Miss Tennessee, Miss Tullahoma Bethany Welch, Junior Miss Tullahoma Kate Beth McGehee, and Little Miss Tullahoma Trinity Merrill will be on hand to greet well-wishers.
Wednesday night, a straight-line windstorm hit the Tullahoma area around 8 p.m., accompanied by a lot of lightning and rain. The storm didn't last very long, but created a great amount of damage in the northeast quadrant of Tullahoma. Many trees were blown down, causing power outages in that area of town. Tullahoma Utility Board crews worked all night to try to restore power as soon as possible. 2 crews from Shelbyville Electric were called to help the effort and to return power to residents. Thus far, Newsleader on 6 has no word of personal injury related to the storm. Thanks go out to those TUB workers for their dedicated service, and our hearts go to those who have suffered damage to their homes and properties. We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Monteagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Monteagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Welcome back. The City of Tullahoma is looking for ways to cut annual payments to the city's bond debt. Mayor Lane Curley tells us more.
I'm pleased to offer this report on the City Council meeting we had last Monday night. First on the agenda, we had 2 openings available for the Tullahoma Area Economic Development Corporation. This is the group that we've charged with the orderly development and growth of our community, with emphasis primarily on retail, medical, and aviation. Of course, we have a lot of strengths, but those are the 3 they really focus on. So 2 people's term had expired and they did not wish to be reappointed, and so the 2 nominations that we considered were Molly King, who is a Vice President of Administration of Mid-South Distributing here in Tullahoma, and Jeff Fishman, publisher of the Tullahoma News and Lakeway Publishers. And those are the 2 that were nominated, and since we had 2 openings, the proper motion was to fill those 2 slots by acclamation, which we did. So I look forward to working with them. I think both will do an excellent job. They're both committed to Tullahoma, and look forward to their contribution. We also discussed Monday night a refinancing of a bond issue that's approximately 10 years old. That bond issue was used to provide funding for a number of projects in Tullahoma, and it was at a much higher interest rate than we can get now. So we've decided to refinance that bond issue. I think the term left is approximately $5 million, and so that will cut approximately $200,000 a year over the next several years that needs to be repaid. So that was certainly good news, and hopefully will open the door for some funding of additional projects in Tullahoma. And the third major thing that we discussed on Monday night was the fall concert series. My vision here is I want to do whatever we need to do reasonably to make our community even more attractive to young people to either return to Tullahoma or move to Tullahoma and raise their families here. That's what's going to stimulate a lot of growth. And so an awful lot of my time is spent on thinking and coming up with strategies on what can we do to make Tullahoma more attractive in that way. And I'm not suggesting a concert series is going to cause people to move to Tullahoma, but I think it's just one small but significant step in the right direction. But it's going to be open. There'll be free concerts. We hope to have a series of 4 of them this fall, and they will be on Saturday evenings and be very, very family oriented. We'll have a singer-songwriter night. We will have country one night, bluegrass one night, so a little something for everybody. So look forward to that. It's Fraser McEwen Park on Saturday evenings, and we'll start that probably the end of August. So those are the significant matters that we discussed on Monday night at the Tullahoma City Council meeting. Thank you.
Tullahoma school teacher had a great day yesterday thanks to the Stan McNabb Automotive Group. Let's watch this video.
We want to do something. We want to send a message to let our teachers know that we value their efforts, we value their works. I would love to have our Teachers of the Year, who were recognized by our Board of Education last April, come on up. Runners-up are awarded a complimentary oil change. Absolutely. Stand right. Grand Cherokee. And one of these two is going to drive it. I've not heard any discussions about somebody buying the other one out, though. What's the ticket worth? $200, $500? No offers? You're going to stay with it. Adrian, you're impatient, Adrian. Brad, are you surprised by Adrian's impatience? Let's see, I saw this done recently. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of an oil change. No, I know how this one works. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of, you guys are supposed to be holding hands. Look each other in the eye and say, I really hate your guts for this. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of an oil change is Adria White. Stan McNabb, Jamie McNabb, Trent, Trey, Dolly, thank you very much for what you do in our community. Thank you very much for this investment. You don't know how much this is appreciated. Thank you very much. Give it up, folks. Great job.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
Hi, I'm Kayla Thompson. For the past 15 years, you viewed my father's commercials and watched us grow up. We're here today to say thank you for your continuous support and introduce the new faces of Thompson Ford.
Lori,
Josh,
Olivia,
Nick,
Michael, Nathan. Even though some of us are going off to college or moving away, we just wanted to say that you can always count on a Thompson to be a part of the community. Come and see us at Thompson Ford, Tullahoma, Tennessee. Thank you.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma. And for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera-monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. The team's taking the field. Not many people. Oh, my. He missed. Off to a rough start here. Somebody wants to go home. What's he doing?
If you're not watching college football in HD, you're watching Pee Wee TV. Graduate to Charter TV in HD and let it all in.
Welcome back. The Community Playhouse held their annual membership meeting and picnic last week. John Gray brings us this report.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the cars lined up at Grant and Janet Patterson's house, where tonight they're having the Community Playhouse annual picnic. And here we are at the Playhouse picnic.
George has been just incredible as far as getting doing stuff around the building, fixing things.
You can see what we've come up with, and I'll just give you briefly a little. In November, we're going to do Over the River and Through the Woods. It is not a Thanksgiving play.
It just sounds like it.
It just sounds like it. It is a really funny. It's you can read the description. I won't read that to you, but it's a funny, good play. And I Love You, You're Perfect Now Chains. We were captivated by the name before we even looked at the script or anything. It's a small musical and a comedy musical, but some serious things too. I think it's going to be a great seller, but we'll have to sell it. South Pacific. It's South Pacific. It's the big musical. We labored over that forever about doing other things, doing some more recent things, you know, not doing old things always, but that is a tried true moneymaker for us, is to do a standard musical. Now the fourth one says a Playhouse special event. We have some really strong ideas about what that ought to be. White's put in there as the fourth play, which we will have to sell it in the next couple of weeks. We'll name it and claim it. But is that we need that spot to be a money maker that doesn't cost us money. I don't know why this sounds like a tremendous season to me. There are two unknowns on this, really three when you put in the special event. But I think the 13-14 season is a winner right off the top. Little Shop of Horrors, everybody loves it. It's been done everywhere, but it hadn't been done here. The Great American Trailer Park. You probably hadn't heard of that, but it is being done everywhere, all over the Southeast. The Wizard of Oz. We have done it, but it's a big... The Wizard of Oz, there's that big seller in there for us. That is.
Chance for little kids to be the most.
Yeah, and it's a great play. We've done it, and if we'd have saved all those costumes, we wouldn't have to do costumes again, but I doubt if we did. And then another one that you probably have heard if you read anything about here is the Dixie Swim Club. It's a 5-woman show, and it is a good comedy, drama, everything. It doesn't sing and dance, but
It's a lot like Phil Magnolia.
Yeah.
They're both
I think that we have a really strong slate of officers for next year.
Speak up, please.
I think we have a really strong slate of officers for next year. We are nominating this year for President Debbie Sanders, for Vice President Peggy Hayden, Secretary Heather Kleinfeld, my favorite man Todd Nichols for Treasurer, Librarian Janet Ginneman, and the perpetual historian Lucy Voss.
Pet of the Week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a Border Collie mix named Oreo, available for adoption. Oreo is approximately 1.5 years old and gets along well with other pets and children. He will receive a free neuter from the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic in Shelbyville, provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Officer Mitchell at 454-9580. Remember that state law requires a $25 deposit, refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. And you're invited to come out this weekend for an adoption event being held at the Girl Scouts of America, or held by the Girl Scouts of America at the Tullahoma Civic Center. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pets this week are a pen of 3 hunting dogs. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at Post Office Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
It is said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the Eye Care Center wants to make your eyes the best windows possible. The professionals at the Eye Care Center have been offering comprehensive eye care for over 30 years. From eye examinations to eye surgery, from children to seniors, we have the services you need. We pride ourselves on taking the time to fully understand our patients' wants and needs. Each patient is a unique situation and deserves our full attention and the latest treatment options. So call or stop by one of our 4 convenient locations and start seeing better today.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
Welcome back. For the 4th consecutive year, Motlow College graduated a higher percentage of its sophomore student athletes than any other community college in the state of Tennessee. The information was included in the official Tennessee Community College Athletic Association report released by Commissioner Jim Sigliano's office on July 28th. Over 82% of Motlow's sophomore student athletes graduated from the college in 2012. That's 8% higher than the second highest rate of 75% 94.1 from Volunteer State. Only 5 of the state's 10 community colleges graduated at least half of their sophomore student athletes in 2012. 32 of 39 Motlow student athletes who began as sophomores in 2011 graduated in May 2012 or are on schedule to graduate in August 2012. Statewide graduation rates for sophomore student athletes fell by 0.2% from 2011 to year 2012, from 49.2% to 49%. The largest increase came in softball, where 64% graduated in 2012 as compared to 46% in 2011. The largest decrease came in women's basketball, which graduated 53.3% in 2011 but fell to 43% in 2012. 7 Motlow freshmen and 14 sophomore student athletes received TCCAA All-Academic Honors in the year 2011-2012, including 7 from baseball, 5 from both men's basketball and softball, and 4 from women's basketball.
We'll be back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Hello, Trim McNabb here at Sam McNabb Chevrolet. On behalf of the McNabb family, I'd like to invite you and your family out to our grand opening all day, Friday and Saturday, August 3rd and 4th. We'll have great door prizes like flat screen TVs, an iPad, Apple TVs, and Garmin navigations. And of course, we'll have hot dogs and cold drinks both days. And my favorite part, stop by and meet the Titans cheerleaders. So come join us as we celebrate all month long our grand opening. I'm even going to invite my brother.
Has your love taken a downturn? Are you in a relationship recession? You need a bailout. Hope has arrived. You're qualified for the Romance Stimulus Package at Woodard's Diamond Showroom. We have an entire store filled with fine jewelry that will put the sparkle back in your love story. Our team of romance advisors has the surefire plan to get your passion on the road to recovery. Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1942 at 97 degrees. Record low was in 1930 at 56 degrees. The average high on this day is 87 and the average low is 67. For tonight, look for partly cloudy weather with a low of around 72. Scattered thunderstorms in the forecast for Friday with a high of 88 and a low of 71, and those scattered thunderstorms remain in the forecast for Saturday with a high of 86 and a low of 72.
Election will be decided here in a few minutes.
Exactly.
We'll know soon. We'll be on the air with it again live, and you can look for results in Saturday's paper, the Saturday Independent. Pick up a copy or check us out online, tsinews.com. We'll have results up
That's right. As Chip says, you can watch it live here on Charter Channel 6 or hear it live on the radio. Chip will be joining the staff over there at Fantasy 101.5 tonight at 7 o'clock. That is our newsletter report. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again. Remember, to watch us on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great night.